stories preceded by this really happened.
Mad, bad, sad, and you.
We ran over brown sugar beach as smooth as glass.
Poetry Slam Society is a society at Warwick University which produces and runs open mic nights, workshops, shisha poetry, which I'm very excited about, and just a lot of events where we give performers the chance to have their work heard and listened to, whether it's singing, whether it's poetry, whether it's rap. We're sort of a performance society which is based around Poetry Slam.
My favourite thing about Poetry Slam is that it's really non-exclusive. Like, it's a very universal thing that everyone can take part in. You can literally slam about anything you want. Like, there are no restrictions in Poetry Slam, and it's very inclusive. So you get to meet a lot of people who you probably wouldn't have socialised with otherwise.
You need to learn to live with me, or there will be consequences. Unfortunate consequences. I will replace your screensaver with slideshows of unsettling pornography.
We will always find a reason to sing. We are not victims but victors sing. We are not victims but victors this.
I think Poetry Slam is a really good outlet, especially if you're creative, and it's a way to sort of share poetry and your work and meet other people who are just as interested in the same things you are.
Walk a fine line and you let me win. Say it's the last time, I won't ask again.
The thing I find most inspiring about Poetry Slam is that it turns poetry from it stops poetry from being this sort of very niche academic thing that only a couple of people can do, into something that's for absolutely everybody, and people write poetry about absolutely everything. It's a voice for people who wouldn't normally have a voice. It means things get talked about that would normally be taboo. It's an incredibly open forum, and I'm really glad to be part of it. It's exactly what poetry should be about.
My slam poet inspiration is Sarah Kay, who did an awesome TED Talk, and then I fell in love with slam poetry because she's amazing.
The weirdest poem I've personally written was about the first cup of tea I ever drank, because I didn't try tea until I was 21 when my housemate basically forced it on me, and it turns out it was actually not so disgusting as I thought it was. So yeah, I wrote a poem about that.
I really do think Poetry Slam can change social norms, and it will make a difference. The more people that we have join, the more members, the better, because everybody has different opinions on things. It's so enlightening listening to somebody, and it's so inspirational listening to somebody like recite their own poetry, and I do think it will change. I think it will change things for the future.